Hello, long time no vlog. I took a couple weeks off vlogging because we just literally had no plans, weren't getting into anything. So it just felt like unnecessary. There really wasn't anything to share. But we are going to go to the ocean this weekend to visit Austin's mom and grandma. And I figured I might as well start back up before I get so out of the habit that I literally just stop altogether. So today is Thursday and it is going to be 70 degrees outside. I'm wearing a dress. It's a little chilly inside in my office, so I just buttoned a little cardigan around me. But yeah, it's supposed to be really nice today, so I'm thinking we'll open the door to the patio. Maybe I'll let Fran go out and get some fresh air. And I walked and got coffee this morning, so I wanted to get out. And yeah, so this month has been, I don't know, it's been kind of an annoying month. Austin was like, let's do a no-buy all month since we have so much going on with the house and repairs and stuff. Which reminds me, I emailed the flooring guy. Hopefully he emails me back shortly. We, a weekend or two ago, went and looked at more flooring in person in store. We had someone bring some stuff out to the house, but we went and looked at a wider selection. We picked what we thought would match the best to what we currently have, since it's on the first and second floor, because we're thinking we'll just out of our own pockets pay a little extra to get the stairs done as well, because the stairs between the first and second floor for some reason are carpet, which makes no sense. I mean, the stairs leading up to the top floor being carpet makes sense because the top floor is carpeted. So at least there's a continuity there. But just randomly having carpet wood makes no sense at all. So we're going to get those stairs done in the matching wood so that it just looks a little better. Plus, like, we have this ugly double-sided cat tape on the carpeting on those stairs because Fran likes to claw at the corners when we're not playing with her enough or paying enough attention to her. So I'm just going to be glad to get rid of one set of carpeted stairs. Yeah, I don't know if I ever mentioned this in one of my earlier vlogs from January, but basically the guy who flipped this house put really expensive, high quality, super like expensive rare floors in, even though I hate the way they look. Apparently they're very high-end floors. But on the first floor, which has just a concrete slab, that it kind of functions like a basement, but it's not a basement. We don't have a basement. But the first floor is concrete slab, and he glued hardwoods to the concrete slab, which is one, against some sort of Maryland codes. 2, a pain in the ass to remove. 3, a moisture issue because the concrete is meant to absorb moisture, but with the floor glued to it, it can't do that, or something along those lines the guy was explaining to us. So that was just a whole hell of a lot of no-nos, and it's just gonna suck for the people removing it. Yeah, so that's a whole mess. I need to figure out, can I put my phone here so I don't have to hold it because my arm is going numb. Here we go. It looks so silly, but oh well. So there's that, and then we've done this no buy, so I'm like, all these sales are going on and there's things I want to get for spring, but can't. Although I did get a couple of things from Target, and Austin doesn't know. I got a bag and a pair of shoes and 2 belts. The bag's going back because the chain is shaped. You know, I'll just grab the stuff and show you. Hold on. So here's the bag I bought. It's from the Future Collective Gabrielle Carifa Johnson collection. I think this is a designer they've collabed with, and I love the body of the bag. It's like kind of a puffer fabric coat type of material, so like a nylon-y type thing. And I love the color, and I love the inside of the bag. The shape is exactly what I was looking for. But my biggest issue is this chain. This chain is so cheap, and I know I'm not going to be able to capture it on the camera, but where the chain meets up with the other bits of chain, so the links are rubbing against each other, the gold is already coming off, which is supremely annoying. I think it's pronounced Senrive or something like that. That bag brand has a chain that you can get that would, I could take this off and replace it with that. And I think that's like $145. And I think it would be a high quality chain and refrain from doing this rubbing. But do I want to put a $145 chain on a $35 bag? Although I think it wasn't $35. This might have been on sale during President's Weekend. Yeah, so I'm just really sad because I think the bag is gorgeous. I love the bag, but the chain is so cheap feeling because it's really lightweight. There's no substance to this at all, but also looking. So y'all let me know what you think. I thought it was gorgeous, the bag itself. This is exactly what I was looking for. I was trying to find something to distract me from pre-ordering a lime green bag from Stella McCartney because it's gorgeous. But this chain kills me, so I'm probably going to return this. But let me know your opinions. Then here are the two belts I bought. This one's like a macrame type thing. And it's a lighter cream. Super simple clasp. This one has this gold oval buckle and this faux leather right here, and then like some raffia. And I got both of these to wear with dresses over the summer. I wanted things that were kind of really neutral and simple and easy. I feel like between the two of these, honestly, I could wear these with nearly any dress I have. So that's pretty cool. And the shoes I got are Wild Fable, and I'm thinking about getting them in the other two colors they come in because I really like them. I got a 6.5. Oh, they have this thing. Hold on, I need to cut this thing. So here's the shoe. It's one of these lug sole sandals that are really popular right now. And I'm having a moment with white shoes. I'm just obsessed with white shoes. I love all of my white Vans and sneakers and or trainers, as the English say. I love the way that sounds. I love my white pointed boots. I love my white Doc Martens, and I wanted these. And I also want to get a pair of lug sole loafers. I'll all the Prada ones, but obviously I'm not going to buy the Prada ones, price aside. They're not vegan. So here's what these look like. They're very cushiony, so I think they're going to be super comfortable because they're also quite lightweight, so they're not going to drag your foot down. And I love them. If you are really up close, you could see that this is like cheap faux leather, but from a distance, it's not bad, and it doesn't feel bad on the foot. I don't think I'm going to get blisters or anything from these, so very excited. They also come in a pink and a black, and I'm contemplating getting both of those too. And these were $35, but they were $28 during the President's Day weekend sale. So I've got the other ones in my cart, and I'm like, well, when's the next sale? Because if I got these for $28, I want to get those for $28 too. The other thing I want to say about the shoes is that even though they are inexpensive, they don't feel cheaply made. They feel like they've been made in a pretty solid quality way, that's been really important to me lately. The fact that things are cheap doesn't bother me. Like, I obviously don't want to pay $1,000 for sandals, especially something that's like really trendy right now, the lug sole look. But I also don't want the cheap ones to feel super cheap and like they're gonna fall apart. And these feel pretty nice, so I'm happy I went with these. And I definitely recommend them. I'll link to all this stuff if you're interested. Okay, just wanted to share this because this is another thing I bought in February. It doesn't really go with this dress, but I guess you could wear it that high. I don't think I would, but yeah, I got this vintage belt at a little Valentine's market, which is super cute. And I also got a neon pink hat with a very fun message. Me and my sister-in-law got these very fun neon pink fuck off hats because they're so funny, but also they're really cute. This is like the best pink. So that's everything I bought this month. Not too crazy, I don't think, and supremely less than I would have otherwise if we were doing some no-buy things. So actually, this is gonna sound unhinged, but I keep like a ton of windows open on the browser on my phone because I like to keep open a window for everything that I think I want to buy. and then I go back and reflect and I'll close what I've decided I don't want. And then when something's open for a while, I realize I want that thing. So like with so many sales going on this month, I would have been buying some stuff, but I have not bought any stuff. So I'm really itching to shop. I'm not gonna lie. I should have some fun vlogs coming up. So like I said, this weekend we're going to the ocean. Next weekend is the American Craft Council show, which you guys know I look forward to every year. Oh, I'm also going to lunch next week, I think. Yeah, or dinner. No, dinner with friends. So that should be fun, maybe, if they want to be recorded. The weekend after that is the Betty Who concert that I won tickets to. It's also the Home and Garden show. So yeah, we have a few interesting weekends in a row. Fran is trying to climb the mirror. That's not cool. Anyway, I think that's all I have to give the update on right now. About half an hour until I'm gonna have lunch. I got this sweater shaver thing. I'm gonna try and shave the pink and black checkered blazer I bought in Frederick when we went thrifting. So that's what I'm gonna get up to now. I just wiped off the pink eyeshadow from my Petite Fleur video. And my eyelids are so stained. So stained. It is wild. I don't hate it, so it's fine, but it's just crazy how stained they are. We decided to go out on a walk since it's so nice out. And I think lots of people had the same idea. I was gonna eat ice cream, but I didn't like the vegan flavors on offer, so not doing that. But it's so nice out. I got some mango sorbet. It's delicious. I'm sitting out on the deck, reading a magazine, and enjoying what's left of this lovely day, because I know it won't be here much longer, and I'm really sad about it, and I hate winter. It's gonna like be 30 degrees Saturday. Hate that for me, hate that for the area. All the trees are starting to bud because they're so confused. My chives are full on growing. Look at my chives, they're like full-grown chiving. They're so confused. Hello and happy Friday. We're in the car. We're on our way down to Ocean City, even though it's gonna be freezing all weekend, which sucks. And I'm about to take a conference call in the car. Hopefully nothing pressing shows up, because then I'll have to activate my hotspot and work in the car, and I know that's gonna make me nauseous. So fingers crossed nothing crazy pops up and everything I can do on my phone. So that's what we're up to this morning. I had some oodles of noodles for breakfast because it was easy. I had a leftover coffee from yesterday. I always buy a large one. I know I want it for 2 days. Oh, that sun. Look at me glow. I don't know what we're getting into today. Today's supposed to be the only kind of nice day, so maybe we'll be outside. I don't know.
Sunday's supposed to be similar today.
Sunday's similar today?
It might be a little colder in the morning, but during the daytime it should be about similar today.
So, we'll see. And it also depends on like if I have a ton of work to do or not. I know I'll have a meeting this afternoon, but I don't know if I'll have a lot of work coming in today. We went to the outlets earlier, and this is, Austin doesn't like being filmed. This is the shirt Austin got from J. Crew Factory for, what was it, $11?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. It's very spiffy. I'm having a mango margarita. Having eggplant tonight. Austin's got the tofu. Hello and not so happy Saturday. We are down the ocean. I don't know if I'll record anything for the next day or two. We got some news this morning that one of my brother's best friends was in a car accident last night and he has passed away. His wife is in the hospital. And luckily their little girl wasn't in the car with them. So things are a little tender right now. And I don't think we're doing anything today anyway. So we did a little shopping yesterday. I'll show you that when we get back home at some point. But I'm probably gonna take some time to not film unless there is something really important I need to tell y'all. But I'm gonna just go back out to my coffee and just kind of process. Hey y'all, it's Sunday. We are home from Ocean City and visiting Austin's mom and grandma. I'm feeling less entrenched in the initial shock of everything, and I'm more I'm feeling really sad for my brother and for his friend's family, and I'm also in this place where it doesn't feel real. It feels like that couldn't have happened. How could that happen? That couldn't have happened. But I don't want to share a lot about the situation because it's not my story to tell, but I just want to give you guys an update on how I'm personally doing in all of it, even though I am the least important person in this circumstance. But it just kind of sucks. But I'm home. I'm definitely more functional today. I felt really weighed down in grief yesterday. And while it's still there, I've been able to just be more present today. And I figured I'm home. Let me show you guys what we bought at the outlets and get that part of this video over with. I got some white Birkenstocks. I've had these on my want list for a few months now. I knew I wanted them going into spring, so I got those. And then we stopped at J. Crew Factory. I got this pasta noodles t-shirt. It's a little bit basic bitchy, but I kind of needed it. I am a pastatarian after all. Austin got this flannel. It's all bought up. He's already worn it. But this was like in the clearance section. It's just really cool. Really cool colors. Good find. And then one last item. I got this gingham yellow button up. I actually had a lot of things in my cart for J. Crew Factory, and once I got in the store, I didn't like them in person as much, so it's nice to actually be able to go to a store instead of ordering a bunch of stuff and sending a bunch of it back. So yeah, I love this. This is really cute. We also went in the Vans store because I had a friend looking for a specific pair of shoes she saw in a Marshalls in Canada, which is, I know, very random. And I found those shoes for her, and they were running a deal, so Austin got a pair as well. And they're on the first floor. We didn't bring them up because Austin keeps all his shoes down there, and I just have them by the door for when she stops by to pick up some stuff. So, oh well. Hey y'all, it's Tuesday. I didn't film anything yesterday. I was so tired, and I woke up with a little bit of a sore throat. Took a test. I don't have COVID, but it's still a little sore today, but less so. So I'm kind of thinking I just picked up a light cold somewhere that is exasperated by my stress and lack of sleep right now. I did sleep mostly well last night, so after tonight I should probably be caught up on like the lack of sleep I got when we were down the ocean. I never really sleep well down there. the bed's not comfortable. It's also way smaller than ours. I'm just not used to being so physically close to Austin when I'm sleeping. So it's that. And I really haven't done anything in the past day or so anyway, so there really wasn't anything to share. I've just been working. And yesterday I tried to take a couple naps and it was unsuccessful, but I did try to at least rest my body and not do too much. As long as I am continuing to be on the mend and I don't feel like I've got germs I'm gonna infect other people with, tomorrow I'm supposed to get pizza with some friends, so probably take y'all along for that. But yeah, I've literally just been wearing comfy clothes and doing nothing. I did film yesterday. I filmed my empties video and the giveaway winner announcement, and I don't think I should have, because afterwards, after all that talking, I just felt so drained and my throat was so dry, even though I took water breaks and stuff. I shouldn't have pushed myself to do that. I could have done that today and felt a lot better afterwards, but I did it anyway. Oh well, it's said and done. The next video I need to film is the third installment of the dress try on. I have to try on the J. Crew dresses, and then that will be all of my dresses tried on. And then in March, I'm probably going to start doing a little bit of shopping for spring. I did get those shoes from Target I showed you guys, and did I show you the shoes from Target? I don't know if I showed you guys the shoes from Target. I showed you the Birkenstocks. I'll have to go back and look at the footage. I don't even remember. I got a couple things from Target. I think I did show you guys the things I got from Target, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I have to go to Target and return that purse, but I also want to get some lug sole loafer shoes. I know I got the lug sole sandals from Target, which if I showed you or not, I don't know. That's what I got. But I want to get some lug sole loafers. And there's a pair on JustFab that I really like, but I don't want to have to sign up for another JustFab membership. I had one way back in the day, and they're a pain in the ass to get rid of. You have to like literally call in to cancel. It's so annoying. I don't want to deal with a website like that makes it difficult to cease doing business with them, even though they'd be like $12 if I did. But there's a pair very similar on Amazon that I'm going to try. So I've got that in my Amazon cart, and then I've got a package of spicy dill pickle almonds because they're amazing, and we couldn't find them at the grocery store when we looked. But I need those in my life. They're so good. My save for later section on Amazon is so chaotic. I've got the 3 Pacifica perfumes I want to get full sizes of, but I want to get through all the little mini things before I buy a bunch of perfumes. And I've got a bunch of sunglasses I'll probably never buy, a bunch of bags I'll probably never buy, belts, socks, and stuff. Like, so much stuff that I probably am not going to buy, but I stick it in the save for later category so that eventually I can convince myself I don't need it, but that's where it's living right now. So, yeah, I'm going to order these lug sole boots, and I'll show them to you guys when they come. Not boots, lug sole loafers. And my only concern, one, the construction. I want to make sure they're actually sturdy. Don't feel like they're going to fall apart. But 2, they have a gold link chain across the top, as a lot of them do. And I want to make sure that chain doesn't feel super cheap. So as long as it meets those 2 criteria and it's not like painfully uncomfortable, I'm probably going to get those. And they come in pink too. That's my problem. All these shoes come in pink too. I want the ones that are pink from Target, although they're more of a coral. And I kind of want them in black from Target. I think I'm going to want the pink ones from Amazon. I don't know. I don't need all these shoes, but they're so cute. Ugh. So that's what I've been up to. Oh, and I did just order some socks. I ordered lots of cute little smiley face socks from Yellow the Label. So I actually needed socks. That wasn't even just a frivolous purchase. I have probably not bought new socks in years. I've just been wearing the same ones over and over and over again because I have like no emotional attachment to socks. I could care less. And they're all starting to get holes in them. So new socks were a necessity. And I'll show those when those come too. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. So I probably won't talk to you guys anymore today. Actually, I'm making some lasagna later. Maybe I'll show you my lasagna. But otherwise, I'll probably talk to y'all tomorrow. Hey y'all, and happy, what day is it? Wednesday? I'm wearing my new shirt. I had to be on camera, so I put on my cute new shirt. And on camera for work, I mean. Work call. And my throat feels completely better, which is kind of making me feel like I just somehow compromised my own immune system by being sleep deprived and stressed. So I'm feeling a lot better. I'm a little boogery now. This always happens to me. The second I feel even the least bit sick, it's booger city. So I've got a runny nose. But otherwise, I feel totally fine today, which is great. I'm tired because Fran walks on me in the middle of the night. She's crazy. But otherwise, I feel pretty good today physically. I'm sad all over again because I went back and looked at the last messages I exchanged with my brother's friend that has passed, and it was just such a nice, pleasant exchange, and it made me a little emotional. But it is what it is. I've gotten in touch with my giveaway winner. I don't know if I'll get to the post office today, but I'm definitely going to make the label for that today. So that's cool. Glad I'll be getting that one route to its new home. What else is going on? I'm just doing laundry. Honestly, nothing that interesting. I'm going to have a little more of my coffee and then head down to swap the laundry out. Oh, and I wanted to show you Austin's shoes that we bought at the Vans store because they hadn't done that yet. So I'll be doing that. Not going to get pizza tonight. Two of the people that were going to come had stuff come up that they have to handle. So we'll be postponing that. It's like we want to go specifically on a Wednesday because the restaurant does wood fire Wednesdays where they crank up their wood fire ovens, and it's just way better than the regular pizza. But like the regular pizza is still amazing, so it's like extra good. What else is going on? I don't know. I'm still kind of like in this world where like nothing feels like it's real at the moment. So yeah, that's where life is right now. I just have to keep going. Oh, I have to order my friend's birthday present. I'm sending her a gift card because she lives across the country. So that's where things are. I think also when I go downstairs, I'll show you the lasagna. It ended up turning out really well. We didn't get our purple carrot box this week, which we have been getting every week in the new year, because they did this thing where if you don't spend $100, they're charging you $10 for shipping now. And there weren't enough meals that I liked in the box for this week to hit $100. So I just skipped the week altogether. But anyway, I've been on this like mission to use up all the food we have in the house instead of getting to the grocery store. So I kind of had to wing this lasagna last night. I had to make the sauce myself, but luckily we had canned diced tomatoes and canned tomato paste, which definitely helped because I had onion and garlic. I added a little bell pepper in for a little zing. We had some cherry tomatoes that were like on their last legs. I threw them in too. So I like the canned and the fresh kind of was a nice combination. Of course, Italian seasoning. So I made my own sauce. And then we didn't have any firm tofu. I had to make the tofu ricotta. Usually we buy Kite Hill ricotta, but I had to make the tofu ricotta with silken tofu. But it actually ended up working. It turned out really good. It was a really good lasagna. I was happy with it. It turned out really good. So I was very pleased with that. I probably will have that for lunch, so I'll show you guys that at lunchtime. But I feel like I can't hear myself, so that's the other thing going on, is like I've blown my nose so much that my ears feel like clogged and everything sounds strange. But yeah, that's what's going on this here lovely Wednesday. Here are Austin's new shoes. Brought them over to the light so you could see they're like blue on blue, which is really cool. Subtle, but a nice little detail. I quite like these.